greatest strawweight fighter in UFC history, is back to take her crown this Saturday, UFC 248. Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Can I hear it? Boogie Woman is coming on Saturday.
Yes, definitely. I'm back, but I was never gone, you know. But I'm happy to face the best again and fight for the strawweight title.
You will be facing the best. The co-main event on Saturday in Las Vegas against Weili. Let's talk about the whole. Y'all must have forgot, you know? Don't call it a comeback. You've been here for years.
Yes.
How hard was it when you lost your title and you get that immediate backlash of she's done, the reign is over?
Actually, it's been a great time. I was the champ for almost 966 days, and it's been more than 830 days since I lost the belt here in New York, and we're having third champion already, yeah? And it means that I was the champ for a reason, and that's why I'm here, facing the best on Saturday, March 7, and winning the belt, taking this belt back home. And actually, the time without belt was okay, you know, and I found out more about myself as a human, so I can be better athlete, and the focus I have, determination and motivation I feel. And I felt for this fight still, because we are just a few days away. It was probably the best in my life, you know.
That's interesting, how a loss could be the best thing to recharge
sometimes,
you.
Yeah, sometimes we have to lose something or lost some people or lose some people to gain more. And this is what happened in my personal life and in my life as an athlete, and I'm here happy and ready to rock and roll, take over the world again.
Well, you've got a chance on Saturday to make legitimate history, first female fighter to win back the title that you once lost. And you're already, like I mentioned, historically the queen of this division. But what about that lady standing in front of you, Weili? She's new to the scene.
Yeah.
Knocked out Jessica Andrade.
She shocked the world in August. She won the belt in China against Jessica Andrade, who I beat in 2017 in May. I was expecting Jessica Andrade to show up better in her first title defense. It didn't happen. Weili shocked the world. She took the belt very quick, in a good way, and you know, I always wanted to face the best, and I will be facing the best. She's my next big challenge. She's very dangerous, very strong. She throws loopy, crispy, and very powerful punches. So I will have to be very smart in this fight. Smart and clever first, and then use my weapons, you know, my tools, my reach, my distance, my footwork, my jab. There is so many aces in my pocket, but let's not talk about. I will show it on Saturday.
We're not playing poker. We're throwing fists there. She's got a great ground game. How much has that been part of the training and the build-up for this?
She's looking for submissions on the ground. She's very strong, very muscular, you know. I'm very tall in this division, but she's shorter, but very muscular. You know, I've been training with the best. Mikey Brown is my head coach, and we've been practicing a lot. But I'm improving my jiu-jitsu game with every camp. American Top Team is simply the best gym in the world. We won the best gym of the year award 2 times, 2 years in a row. So it means a lot to me, to the people who are training there. We have so many great athletes from all of the world. So every day we're learning from each other, supporting each other, and pushing each other.
Nothing but world champions down there at ATT. Supporting each other, though. What's this drama with Colby Covington? Is this behind you?
Oh, who's Colby?
Never heard of him.
I don't know. I don't know. No, there is American Top Team is such a great house of super professional athletes, champions, and then Lambert, the owner, the managers, Richie, Primo, all the coaches. They are putting tons of work to keep us together, to keep it like a family, and there is no space, you say, for acting like this, like Colby Covington. You know, he's back to the gym, but definitely he's more humble than he was. But let's not talk about Colby. There is so many better
things. He can take the bow
things
to the
talk
queen
about.
behind the
of
scenes.
course, he has to. You know, you have to act like a man. You cannot act like a teenager or boy, and he should learn how to say hi, hello, good morning, I'm so sorry. He's not the king, he's acting. Maybe you saw him acting like a king, like fake Conor McGregor on the videos, but he doesn't have this money to afford like someone opening the door for him or all the limo. Hey, Colby, come on.
Yeah, come on. Keep that circle small here. Let's stay humble. I want to talk to you about the mindset of a fighter, because we know to be a champion in the UFC, like anywhere else, it's the mental strength even above the physical strength.
It is. You're right. There is more than 500 athletes in the UFC from all over the world, and only what 12, 13 divisions we have, to 13 champions. So getting the title shot and winning the belt means a lot. Means a lot, and you get into the league. You know, you special. If you make it, you special.
Well, you certainly have proven that speciality, but when you lost the title in those 2 fights to Rose Namajunas, obviously the second one incredibly close. One of the
could go either way, but yeah.
I think it's the best female fight in UFC history, by the way. It was a true classic. But you were sort of labeled as like a villain suddenly after those 2 fights, a bully in the media. Oh, she's talking too much trash. Is there such a thing as talking too much trash when it gets heated in the build-up to a fight?
No, I don't do trash talking, and some people are like, yes, you do. No, I don't do, because I don't insult my opponents, you know. And very often there are interviews or materials on the internet that are not true, and very often people hear some, say some, they hear the rumor, but isn't true. And this is life of a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity, I'm myself, you know. I'm the same Joanna I was 10, 15, 20 years ago. But people like gossip, you know, and they like creating new stories and adding new lines to it. I know who I am, and I don't have to prove to people who I really am, you know, because I know who is Joanna Jedrzejczyk as a human, woman, and an athlete. You know, I've been in this business for 17 years, and there are people who are going to doubt me all the time, every day, in my personal life, in my business life, sports life, but I don't care. I'm living my best life, and I do my job with the belt, without the belt. I carry myself as a champ because I made it to the league. There is, I'm like, show me another strawweight who's that dedicated and that decorated in the UFC. No,
they haven't made one yet. All right, but you talked how those narratives can get started. People can gossip. Do you feel like you're now that there's no such thing as good guys or bad guys in the build to a fight? Like what's the biggest misconception people have about you?
I don't know. That they don't know me, and they trying to judge me, but they don't know me. But I do not really care. I know who I am and who I have around me, and who I'm working with. You know, the companies, the messages I get from my fans from all over the world every single day, and I don't care about, you know. It's a fight game. It's somehow this world is very aggressive, and there is a violence. But for me, it's all closed in a small box. It's like when there is a violence, it's like sports violence. You know, you have to be aggressive. It's a fighting world. Isn't poker that you sit, look at each other, you play a game. There is no time to play a game, and there is no room for games in martial arts. So if someone is trying to like tell me that I'm weak or I'm not going to win, I stand my ground, and I'm gonna show my face, you know.
All right, if you stand your ground on Saturday against Weili Zhang and win back that championship, do you think much about what that would do to your legacy?
Definitely. The one victory on Saturday, March 7 in Vegas is going to be bigger than my whole fighting career. I've been in this business for 17 years. I was 6 times Muay Thai world champion, 5 times European Muay Thai champion. I carried the strawweight belt for more than 2 years, and you know, there is a scar on my soul, on my heart, and even after this victory on Saturday, it's still going to be there, you know. But I'm going to be the happiest person in the world, you know, and I will cement my legacy, proving that some people made a big mistakes before I lost the belt, you know, and it's not my excuse. I always wanna deliver the truth, and this is This is what I do. I'm real and I'm very honest. And people are hurt because they hear all the time same story from me over and over. But this is the truth, you know. And I was not a competitor that night. I lost the belt. I was going to defend my belt for the sixth times and tied Ronda Rousey's record of 6 successful title defenses. But it's behind me, man. I'm looking forward. I'm jumping on new patch.
All right, I've been told never to ask a woman about her weight, so you're gonna have to forgive
oh
me
man,
here.
no,
But
I'm 33 and I'm super light, and honestly, if this fight week is going to be like the one I had in Tampa in October, it's going to be easy. I will smoke the weight cut, and I have learned a lot after all the weight cuts. Broken hands, lost fights because of the wrong weight cuts and wrong people. They all think that they are super pro and they know what they're doing. But at the end, it's me, my colleagues, the fighters who are struggling themselves, dying in the hot tubs. And that's why I put lots of attention during camp. I have been on diet for the last 10 weeks, you know. I love healthy food. I released my cooking book in Poland few months ago.
Right.
I want to have my coffee shop and I want to serve gluten-free cakes, healthy breakfast, but for the last 10 weeks I was on diet, and it's not like, oh, you can have a small piece of chocolate. No, I can't. It's my trophy after the fight. And some people, they don't know, like, oh, do a cheat day, you're going to feel better. No. Be disciplined, be motivated. So that's why my weight is super low right now, and I don't have to struggle during fight week. I will rest, I will hit all the media, the fight week, and step on scale on Friday morning and be fresh and ready to face the best on Saturday. And it's important to listen to your body, and because at the end, it's all about you and your health, you know.
Hey, if you can make that weight.
But my weight is super low. I don't wanna tell you the numbers, but you know, if you 10 pounds before the fight week, or even less, you're good. You're at home. So I'm at home.
I love it. I love the attitude. I love the presence here heading into such a big fight. I talked to one of your old foes, though. Okay, give me a second here.
Yeah.
Claudia Gadelha.
Yeah.
She just told me this. She said it's still real to her. This feud will never die. She will get a third fight, title or not. She said just always be ready because that third fight is coming. When you hear stuff like that, does it matter to you?
No. I don't know if UFC is willing to pay that big money, and you know, for Claudia Gadelha, big numbers, big numbers.
On the flip side,
and after I win, like, the stocks are going up much more, you know.
On the flip side, you had the 2 fights with Rose. Do you have that same feeling like you?
No, it's all about having the belt, and it's not only about having the belt physically, but I wanna be back to having this belt because it means a lot to me here inside, and that's the thing. You know, I'm good with Rose. We talk to each other, we support each other. Not often, we are not friends, but we're good. You know, we respect each other, and no, I just want my belt. It's not like I want to face someone. I want revenge, you know. It's not about the revenge. No. The revenge is the best served cold, so there is a time for everything.
All right, I like that. Has there been any ill will between you and Zhang Weili heading into this fight?
Not really. She doesn't speak English, and, you know, no, not really.
All right. I want to talk about your native land, Poland. Who's the biggest fight star at the moment right there? Is it you? Is it Jan Blachowicz? Is it my man, heavyweight boxer Adam Kovnacki?
Definitely Kovnacki, Jan Blachowicz, JJ. We have so many great athletes, MMA fighters and boxers, but definitely people can't wait for Adam Kovnacki to win his fight on Saturday, March 7, and see him fighting for the heavyweight.
He's close. He'll be in Brooklyn on Fox. He feels like he's 1 fight away from the title. He told me this, though. When he gets the win on Saturday against Robert Helenius, he'll do 2 things. Check out your fight and grab some punchkis. Did I say that right?
Yeah, punchki. Actually, last time I went to the store next to my apartment in Coconut Creek, next to the gym, to American Top Team, and they carry pączki, Polish donuts, you know. And I took a picture. I was like, wow, that's
Big
so
Polish
cool.
donuts.
Big
though.
Polish
He says
donuts.
I got to get the jelly. on
Polish
these.
donuts are different, yeah, are different.
All right. And so are you, Boogie Woman. And we're going to get into this fight. The 5-round distance. Is that
Yes.
a major separation between you and
Yes,
and
it
Weili?
is. She hasn't faced someone like me. You know, I've been through these 5-round bouts so many times, and my condition is always good. So I do not gas out. I do more with every round. I do more. You know, I figure out the way how to beat my opponents, and I'm a real warrior. You know. The worst part of preparation is sparring, you know, because it's hard. You have to go there, like get physically, mentally ready. I'm a real fighter and real warrior. So when I step to the octagon, I'm totally different beast, different monster. And definitely condition. I'm a real 5-rounder. It's on my side, you know. The experience I have. I know she's like 20-1. Most of her fights were in China, but you know, it's going to be my 14th fight in the UFC, 10th for the belt. Big legacy and so many experience with different athletes from all over the world.
Is there a different feeling coming in being the challenger after you've already been to the mountaintop?
Yeah, but I have nothing to lose, nothing to prove, you know, and she has everything to lose. I can only earn, you know, and I will. No pressure on me at all.
Well, we haven't called you by your real nickname. You want a champion in a while.
Very soon, few more days, and you will not break your tongue anymore with Jedrzejczyk. So Joanna champion is back in 4 or 5 days.
This many years into the great career, is the American media still butchering your name at every turn?
Yes, all the time.
One day we'll get it right. Can I
Yeah,
hear it one more
but
time?
I love it, you know. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. All right. Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Close, right? Is it Jana? I always.
Jana?
Jana is true.
No, every time I know I go buy coffee, I like, what's your name? Joanna. So they put with an H. I say Joanna, so they put with Sam, you know. So now I just say JJ, you know.
Yeah, JJ works.
But Jedrzejczyk, actually, your
I'm getting close.
pronunciation
Brett Okamoto's
is
been
good.
trying to teach me. I know
Yeah,
he's the
he's
best-looking
good.
journalist in
He's
MMA,
good.
but he's
He's
trying
good.
to teach me how to
Yeah.
get that pronunciation right. All right. Saturday is the big dance, UFC 248, the co-main event. Last question here, Jana. Okay, you've been so honest about your personal journey
Yes,
and overcoming
of course.
things. Has that changed you at all as a fighter? Will there be a different Boogie Woman on Saturday from the one who once wore the belt?
I'm more focused and motivated, and with every camp, I'm like quality over quantity. But you can talk to the people who work with me, who are working with me every single day, and they know that you can be more motivated, more focused, and work even harder than last time to get to the point where you wanna be. And I know where I wanna be, and there is a second version of Joanna, the champion, showing up on Saturday, March
Boogie
7th.
Woman 2.0. I know where you want to be, in the winner's circle on Saturday. Punchkis for everybody. You're going to have to pull that jelly
Actually,
out
I eat donuts after the fight, you know, like are waiting on me, like at the locker room, Buffalo Wild Wings and donuts.
All right, you have to pull that jelly out of Coach Brown's
Yeah.
beard over there after the fight. UFC 248 on Saturday in Las Vegas. The women's strawweight queen
Thank you
coming
so
back
much.
for her belt.